It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Joe Calzaghe, the pride of Wales. 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 185.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales. Please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. They ring the bell, and here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could change everything in this battle. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything that's right? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
That hook just can't find the target. Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Throw at Alvarez in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Can't score with that jab. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So the referee says he can continue.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice counter. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They blocked the left there. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you come close.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. There's a counter shot. miss with that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. Can you believe what we're seeing? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They better start respect. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, and there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much firepower here. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The jab doesn't quite connect. Joe Calzaghe just went down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to do it.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
His stamina is off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. No rest for the weary.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. That hook just can't find the target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter punch. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That jab misses. These two are the perfect dance partners. Nope, that hook won't score.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the count. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it.